What's going on, beach bums? Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto. I am your host, David. And today we are going to be taking a dive into the XRP price chart. And I'm just going to do like very basic Elliot wave theory and Fibonacci. So right now I've got the let's just go ahead and dive right in. Let's do it. Hit that like and subscribe, and and let people see more of my content, and it'll make me feel good and make me want to do it more. So especially if you find it, helpful in any way. So all right, so first thing I want to do, so I'm on the 3 weekly chart. This one I started looking at more because of what's his name? It's TXMC, I believe it's TXMC. Blockchain backer is always, they've been, talking back and forth. They talk about each other and what, I think they even did like a show together. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's why I started looking at the 3 weekly chart, because he was showing TXMC, that it's just easier to kind of see trends, especially like in a macro perspective. So, I was asked on Twitter, what do you think wave 3 will look like, as far as like what price do you think we would get to? And I was like, well, I mean, that's kind of complicated, because once you wave 3, if we're, jumping out here, right, in wave 3, then that means we're in, all-time high. We're in price discovery. So what you have to do is you kind of have to, it's really guesswork, but, there is some data backing it. A lot of it, some of it is gut, being able to feel the market, being able to understand what's happening in the market, being able to understand fear, and FOMO and market sentiment. Those are very key indicators to how a market might be acting at any point in time. So there's a lot that you've got to pay attention to. Most of the news is, how do I say this nicely? BS. Like, it's not really anything. You can use it to your advantage, because news, if it's good news, then something bullish might happen. If it's bad news, something bearish might happen. Who knows? The market will always, it seems like it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, right here you have the SEC lawsuit. So you take that dive, that plunge right there, right? And it's just completely out of nowhere. It's like it's a black swan event, essentially. But the funny thing is, following Elliot wave theory, this is nothing. This is normal. This is absolutely normal, especially since we didn't break this low here. So we just came up and we had a big crash because of the news, and then next thing you know, I mean, we're getting right out of there in just a few months. So let's go ahead and just dive right in. I just had to go on a little spiel there real quick. Don't pay too much attention to the news. Pay attention to fundamentals. Fundamentals matter. Fundamental news matters. And, outside of that and, SEC BS, I mean, price action is almost always just going to do what it was always going to do. So, especially when there's a product and there's a utility for that product and a need for that product, which I believe XRP, Has all three of those. All right. So first, well, let's just lay down the Fibonacci starting from the 2018 bull cycle high, bull market high, down to the 2020 low, March 2020. We all know what happened there. And then on out of there, right? All the way up until now. All right, so first thing, let's just diagnose this. Let's take a look here. What we had here, I believe we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think that's actually correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, this is already going off the rails. I'm sorry, guys. I had this, and then now I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes a lot more sense. It's not normal, especially this part. It's probably, man, this one's really difficult to read. So the issue that I'm having is that wave 4 is not supposed to go into the territory of wave 1. So it's not supposed to go down in this area past this level right here. Right here. We're not supposed to go past that level, okay? So we've got 1, but is that correct? Or is it 1, 2, then 3? But we already created a new high here, right? So if we take this 3 here and we try to take 4, well, we can't do 4 here because that goes into wave 1. Wave 4 here goes into wave 1. So wave 4 must be below wave 3, but above wave 1. So that probably settles us somewhere in here. No, right here. I think that's it right there. Perfect. 4, and then your 5, your blow off top, if the chart was inverted. So I can do that real quick. And yeah, big corrective wave 4, blow off top wave 5. I mean, this kind of looks like more sense, but maybe even this right here, a long wave 3, then a pullback, actually right here. Yeah, long wave 3, then see, sometimes it's great to look at charts in the inverse scale because then you can get a better view of it. And now it looks like beautiful, okay? So, man, we had to work through that one, didn't we? All right, I might have to edit that out. I hope I didn't bore you. I hope I didn't lose you. I hope you don't think to yourself, man, this guy just really doesn't know what he's talking about. I do. I had it all. I'm just kind of, once I get to recording, I'm kind of new to that part. So, like, I could do all this stuff in my head all day. Like, well, let's just go to 1, 2, 3, 4. But wait a minute. Wait, 5? So does that mean, so if this is a 5-wave structure here, well, 4 can't go into wave 1, so that can't be wave 1. We could have this is wave 1, this is wave 2, but we pass wave 1 here, so that doesn't make sense. So what really all we can do here is this is wave 1, right? That's wave 1. This is wave 2. We didn't get lower, so this is more wave 2. And then wave 3, 4. It's actually probably going to be more like here. And then 5. Now, let's see. Let's check out the pullback using Fibonacci. We come up to wave 3, which I need to pull this down a little bit. And let's pull this down a little bit. Come up top of wave 3. Come down to the 50%. So I would expect it to come down somewhere in this area between 50 and the 61.8%. More leaning towards 50 because that's a 47% drop. If it went down to the 61.8, that's a 58.13% drop. Now tell me, a lot of people wouldn't get spooked out of the market right there. Like out of this, you have a 40% drop. Okay, some people like 47% drop. That's going to get a lot of people out. What I'm going to be trying to do, this is not financial advice. Please, consult a financial advisor. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not investment advice. It's just not. So, and as a matter of fact, wave 3 could possibly go up to here. But what gets me... Okay, so let me finish this real quick, actually. All right, so we got your we got the 50% pullback, and then we go and we finish off at the 4.236 on the macro time scale, going from the 2017 high or 2018 high to the 2020 low, and then off and away we go. All right, now some people might already see some kind of issue here. Now, I don't particularly believe that you have to completely follow all the rules and guidelines for Elliot wave theory to work, like, at all. I think you can get close, and close is better than not close at all. You know what I mean? So I think you can get close. Now, the reason why I'm getting into this is because, by the way, wave 3, if it were to end, maybe around $8. I was going to say 7 to 10. Somewhere in that 7 to 10 range is probably what this major wave 3 would be. So just take that as a grain of salt. I'm not predicting like that at all. I'm just saying I was asked on Twitter, what do you think wave 3 could end up at? Somewhere between, I was thinking $7 to $10. We're right here, $8.63. So, I mean, it's probably going to be pretty close to that if I had to guess. Now, that doesn't mean go out there and long from right here, because I don't, I'm just a guy on the internet. I'm not a financial advisor. I've been learning this stuff. I've been teaching myself for a year now. So, and I'm not just talking like I've gone in, I've traded, and I've lost a lot. I've won a lot, but I've also, turned around and lost a lot, and I've learned a lot of lessons along the way. And because of those losses, I've been more concerned of trying to just be more of a macro trader. So that's why I look at it from this point of view. We can look at the day-to-day, and that's fine, and I will dive into the smaller little intricacies of every little wave. Like right here, you clearly have a 1, 2, 3 zigzag pattern, which is completely normal inside of this wave 1, and then you have a corrective wave 2. Which actually, wave 2 could come down to here, I suppose. It should be coming down to the lowest point, but this is all a corrective movement, which is wave 2, and then you shoot up for wave 3, and then pull back wave 4, and then finish it off with wave 5. Now, if we were to go complete bonkers super cycle style, that would, well, first of all, be insane, but it would also, this is hypothetical. I don't know. We don't know if this could happen or not. So just take this with a grain of salt. But if this did happen, we're talking about the possibility of a $59 XRP. Now, I already put out a video on this, so if you want, you can go back and watch that video. I don't remember the exact. It's my last XRP video. Something it says XRP to $59? Question mark? Question mark? You know, whatever. So this is how I got to that. If this is a super cycle, like a grand, well, no, yeah, this would just be a super cycle. That means that possibly this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 is supposed to be more than wave 1. Typically, it's like double the size of wave 1, but I like to err on the side of caution, and I just come up to this 2.618. I mean, a lot of people would go to the 1.618, but anywhere in this range is probably where it'll end up at, so just keep that in mind. Maybe you take some profits here, profits here, $14. I mean, if you're not taking profits at $14, you have a much longer time horizon than most people. You're willing to hold it. There's people that believe this is going to $100 this year. I don't know if it will, but because that would be phenomenal, and I do love XRP, and I do have a HODL bag that's supposed to be for like multi-years to hold on to, that I'm just not touching. I have my trading bag, which is what I plan on, making moves on here on the macro time frame, but $100 XRP, I mean, I don't know. Okay, I mean, I get flip the switch, if that actually happened, and let's just say that this executive order, first of all, I don't believe this executive order has anything to do with XRP, like, specifically. I don't know why it would, for like at all. The people, people are talking about, why that might be the case. Like they're gonna force a buyback or something. I don't know, dude. Like it's all the conspiratorial stuff. All I really care about is the charts until like something like that, does happen. But then again, I'm still holding XRP. They're gonna have to buy it back from me, and we're just gonna have to set our price. Personally, I say $1 million per XRP. We can be realistic. $10,000 per XRP. I think that's realistic, $10,000. No, I want it to be whatever the price of Bitcoin is at that time. Or whatever Bitcoin's high was. $69,000 per XRP. Dang it. That's what it should be. Anyway, now that I'm done with my little diatribe, and completely derailed this video. So yeah, grand super cycle. I mean, you're looking at wave 3 possibly getting up to $36. Like, I mean, that's just kind of crazy. I don't know if you can see it right there, but yeah, $36. That would be awesome. And then $59.75. Like, it would be obviously in like a zone, and I don't even know if we can justify this other than I think maybe extrapolating a fractal from here to here and then placing it here. I mean, it does get you up there. It does kind of get you up there, right? Oh, let's get a little bit clearer on this so you guys can see. All right. So yeah, I mean, that fractal, I mean, it's pretty darn close. Darn. pretty dang close, ain't it? Sorry, I'm a country boy. All right. Not really. So yeah, I mean, and then look, it even has price action fluctuating inside the what's called golden pocket. So this fractal. So I mean, what if it did push up here? What is that? What is that right there? That's $119. And I'm thinking, okay, so now I see that's what's happened. Though the people that are saying $100 per XRP have overlaid that cycle, had that they've yeah. I bet they didn't take this wick into consideration. Let's do this. Yeah, I mean it's like right there. So they've taken this right here and they've applied it to here. So I mean, and they lined up the super cycle idea with the Fibonacci's. I mean, yeah, I mean, it could get there. Oh, wait. That's still only $69, which of course would be perfect. Anyways, this is, yeah, I'm just rambling on at this point. If you did learn anything from this video, please hit that like button. If you didn't learn anything from this video, comment in the comment section saying, hey, I didn't learn anything from this video. Please improve the quality of your content, and I will say, okay, and I will do my best. And then we'll go from there. But I think the more videos that I do, the better at this that I get. And yeah. So anyways, long story short, was on Twitter, had somebody ask on Twitter, what do you think wave 3 will be? Epic wave 3. Oh, I do need to address that real quick. All right, let's just, I don't know why I'm doing that, because I'm spazzing out. Let's go to the daily chart because I want to look at this. So I blame myself for this because I think I made a mistake in saying this, and that this is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So on Twitter, I posted, let's just go to it. If it'll hurry up. Yep. I don't know why the internet's being so slow. Sorry, this is all in one take, and I don't feel like chopping it up. And I know I'm running a little long, but hang with me here. Can we go to me? Let's go to me. All right. Follow me on Twitter at Lunar Beaches. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel, maybe? Yep. I'm trying to see. Oh, I know what it was. Tweets and replies. It's like I'm live. All right, where do you guys think? Yep, here we go. So, Mr. Micah Paul, XRP, shout out to him. We talk a lot on Twitters. Where's the drawing? Trying to find. Oh, here we go. So he says, so was that wave 1 of the 5, and now we are doing the ABC correction, then wave 3. And then I replied, too early to tell, but definitely a possibility. Price is not exact, just wanted to show what it could look like. Possibly a 3-wave impulse inside a larger wave 1. So I drew this up, and this was on my phone, first of all, and this was on a daily chart, right? So this is very short term, right? Because we've been looking at the 3 weekly chart, and this would be like just the little wave 1 to 3 impulse of wave 3. If you remember from the chart that we were, this one, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So it's like this down to the daily is like, so this is basically like nothing. Like this is little bitty baby steps on the macro scale. So probably more something like that. We'll see. But yeah, so I made the mistake because I said wave 3. What did I say? I basically said blah, 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 blah. As long as we get that big wave 3, I said yes, the primary 3 will be epic. Now, I believe he was thinking that I was talking about this one, which this wave would only get us out to about, you know, $1.40, somewhere in there. Probably $1.50, something like that. Maybe we even go to $2 in this wave 3, or maybe that's where $5 gets us, or the 5th wave gets us up to, and we run this up to here, and then we go up. Yeah. Everybody gets it. All right, so the wave 3 that I was talking about was the big one, like the big one. The one that I've been that I was talking about at the beginning of this video. This one that goes up to around $8.63. And then the pullback, and then the blow off top around $14 or whatever it was, $12, $14. So as you can see, like this price action is nothing. This is going to be so this is going to end up being wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's if we follow the 5 wave trajectory, whatever you call it, the 5 wave impulse, or we could do the 3 wave impulse, which you see a lot of 3 waves inside of other waves very often, especially in today's markets. That's just something that I read on in an article about Elliot wave theory, or it really wasn't an article, it was like a teaching type of thing. But anyway, I think this would make sense. We do get out above this wave, bust up against that all-time high, have a pullback. I don't know if we'd have that deep of a pullback, but we would have a pullback and then a slingshot up to finish wave 3. I believe that that's how it would look, and it would probably have a correction. Whoa. Sorry about that. Can you go back? Thank you. Yeah, it would probably have a correction that looks something like this, or maybe even a pennant, or even a flag. And then shoot off. I don't know what sound that was, but whatever. Okay, so maybe I should start editing these videos to make it a little cleaner and quicker. But for now, I'm just going to leave this as a 29-minute long video. And if you stayed to the end, I love you so much. You're awesome. If you didn't, you're still awesome. And you can hit that dislike button 2, 4, 6 times. I don't care, as long as it's an even number. Outside of that, I love you guys. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified for when I create new content or when I go live. Yeah, man. I guess I can't wait until this thing just really takes off and we can all go to the moon together and have fun on those beautiful lunar beaches. See you guys.